Can Wistoria come into my peak anime club? Some of you will watch and go, hey, this reminds me of Black Clover or Mashle. But what if I told you? Wistoria is like this pretty Indian girl that went viral on TikTok for putting on a lot of perfume and deodorant because everyone thinks Indians stink. Mashle and Black Clover is like mid-Latinas. Stay with me now. With Mashle, it's supposed to be a comedy anime based off Harry Potter, but the jokes will go, Mashle punches the enemy. Ah! Mash! This is a magic high school. You can't punch people. Or Mash is about to get expelled because they think he doesn't know how to use magic. Ah! Mash! How can you possibly think about eating at a time like this? Listen, I speak for everybody when I say, your jokes are 2-pack of ass. I say no more loud mid-Latinas. More pretty Indian girls. Put down that deodorant. Bring that little funky pussy here. Wistoria is like DBZ Sparkling Zero. You can just feel the love being put into the game. Black Clover is like Naruto Storm Connections. A shameless cash grab. Stay with me now. When I watched the first 50 episodes, I went, ew, why does it look like that?
I'm not eating that.
You vegetarian?
Ew, why is he screaming so much? He's scaring the hoes away. Whole time, I was the hose. Now, if you don't know what Wistoria is about, it's basically like Harry Potter. He doesn't have any powers, and everyone's like really racist to him for that. Now, he had this childhood friend that he has a crush on, but to compare how they're treated, all the racists like adorn her and put her on this pedestal because she's so good at magic, and he's like Akon, just no magic. That's mainly the show. But the problem I have with Wistoria, as I stroked my chin beard and my anime girl card with extra yacht with fart coming out the exhaust, is it peak or is it like phony good? You see, when I watch actual peak Elusive Samurai, which is really good this season, I give it like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. It's fun to watch. I love the characters. I love the story. And when it dropped in animation to use CGI for this weird looking horse battle, I didn't mind. But then episode 9 of Wistoria dropped past Sunday, and I finally got my answer to what I was thinking about. It didn't have good animation in that episode, and I got the biggest ick. And here's the perfect analogy that popped up in my head. Wistoria is like the game called First Descendant. Everyone was saying, oh, it's gonna replace Destiny, it's gonna replace Warframe. It has really good graphics, it has some gooner characters, but after you play the game for a little bit, the shit's kind of boring. And I think the problem with Wistoria is there's so much mid failure frame that when you watch Wistoria, you have this false perception that it could be good. Therefore, I'm giving Wistoria a 6 out of 10. It's high tier mid when it's animated nicely. Now, I did read the manga because they only had like 7 episodes out when I first started watching it. It did get me hyped, but nah, you can't get into Peak Anime Club, buddy.